Welcome back to Nicky's NRFIs. Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is September 5th, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of a ball game. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. If you're looking for my MLB lock of the day and my college lock, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and check out our premium picks tab. That's where you'll find my lock of the day just for $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, since recording in yesterday's matchups, we smacked that early game. The Cubs hit that NRFI. It was a dandy of a game if you're a Cubbies fan. They shut out the San Francisco Giants in that win yesterday. So we banked on that. I still like the 2 other games that we have still left for this Labor Day slate. So let's roll right into Tuesday's games. Game number 1, I got the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Guardians. Right now for the Minnesota Twins, Gray will be on the mound with a 7-6 record and a 2.92 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Cleveland Guardians' Bibee with a 10-3 record and a 3.03 ERA. Bibee has been absolutely phenomenal for this Guardians team. The way the Cleveland Guardians have been playing too, they've been playing very good baseball as of late. They are going. This is a divisional matchup between the Twins and the Guardians. The Twins obviously are in first place in the AL Central, still trying to hold on to that lead, and they got their guy Gray on the mound. I'm expecting no runs to be scored in this first inning. That's why in game number 1 between the Twins and the Guardians, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's roll into game number 2 between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Right now for the Boston Red Sox, Crawford will be on the mound with a 6-7 record and a 4.08 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Tampa Bay Rays' Eflin with a 13-8 record and a 3.41 ERA. Just going right back at it in game 2 of this series. You've seen it yesterday. The Tampa Bay Rays absolutely jumped on the Boston Red Sox. They took a 3-0 lead early on in the first in that bottom half. I'm expecting the Tampa Bay Rays to do the exact same thing today with Crawford on the mound. He does have a little higher end of an ERA, and then you got Eflin. Eflin's been locked in and really carrying this rotation for the Tampa Bay Rays pitching staff. So I'm leaning more towards this Tampa Bay Rays top of the order to get to Crawford in this matchup. I do think there is going to be runs in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 2 between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Let's roll into our third and final game that I've selected for you today between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Right now for the Chicago White Sox, Dylan Cease will be on the mound with a 6-7 record and a 4.92 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Kansas City Royals' Brady Singer with an 8-10 record and a 5.15 ERA. Clearly, both of these starting pitchers, they're more so on the younger sides of their career, but they're 2 of the best arms in baseball, clearly not having the seasons that both of them really wanted. Dylan Cease is finally starting to look like his old self, then Singer too. I think these 2 are kind of, they know where they stand, and they go out and compete every start. Now, you've seen the Kansas City Royals jump on the Chicago White Sox. They did score in that bottom of the first. They blew out the Chicago White Sox in yesterday's matchup, 12-1. So I think Dylan Cease will be more so locked in for the Chicago White Sox. It's their ace on the mound, and you got Brady Singer. Singer's been looking a lot better, getting ahead of hitters and putting them away early on in the ball game. I don't think any runs are coming across in this one either in the first inning. That's why in game number 3 between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected. Game number 1, we got the Twins and the Guardians NRFI. Game number 2 between the Red Sox and the Rays YRFI. Yes runs first inning. In our third and final game between the White Sox and the Royals, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton, and it costs you none. And if you're looking for my lock plays, my premium picks, check that description below. The link is there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.